it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way down the sideline. Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle. Stayed on his feet.
What's going on, people? LeBron James, the LeBron James, who in all his 18 magnificent seasons, where he has never lost in the first round, has finally been taken down by the Phoenix Suns and the young, talented Devin Booker rising up to the occasion. Booker led the way with 47 points in the building that his idol, Kobe Bryant, shined and continues to shine in the rafters and the heavens above. Honestly, I was thinking about Kobe and the conversations we had, said Booker, about what we went through and the postseason and being legendary and taking the steps to get there. Seeing that 8 and 24 up there with the lighting Staples it's like it was shining down on you. I knew he was right here tonight, and I know he would be proud. As for LeBron, he was not so proud of his team, who ended up falling short in the first round the season after they went all the way to win a title in the bubble. The bubble does come into play here, though, as the Lakers had minimal rest in the offseason as they won the finals in October and had to come right back just 2 months later in mid-December to start this whirlwind of a season. With the lack of body care and off-season recovery, injuries were inevitable, and as we saw across the league, even the league's healthiest players, such as LeBron, went down for extended periods of time. And the injuries that plagued the Lakers' regular season continued into the postseason, with Anthony Davis going down with a groin injury in Game 4 of the series, which cost him that game. And then he sat out for Game 5, which cost him that game as well, because LeBron was not getting any help from his teammates. The man Dennis Schroeder, who was supposed to step up in Anthony Davis's place, just did not live up to the moment at all, going 0 for 9 with 0 points in Game 5, resulting in a 20-point blowout that sent LeBron to the locker room in frustration. Without Anthony Davis, the Lakers are very similar to a team like the Portland Trail Blazers. One superstar surrounded by other average role players, some above average, that somewhat contribute but don't fulfill the shoes that they need to fill to be a championship contender. So where do the Lakers go from here, heading into the offseason, where they will get some much-needed rest and try and recover and look forward to next season? Well, in my opinion, got to get rid of Dennis Schroeder and package in some other guys and try and get a different guard piece there. You don't necessarily have to, because Dennis Schroeder did contribute well through the regular season. But when you even just one bad night doesn't ruin a whole circumstance of why the guy's there. But he did not fill up the shoes that Rondo, and obviously no one can fill the shoes of playoff Rondo, but he had to live up to somewhat of that. But going 0 for 9 in a key Game 5, you just can't do that. And so they either need to get a guy to replace Rondo, some other elite guard, a role player, and they need to get some definitely better role players like they did. They had Dwight Howard, who came in, contributed well, and then they had playoff Rondo, which also contributed really well, and then they just had lots of great other role pieces. And they just don't really have that this year. And with more rest and Anthony Davis being so off and on, they definitely need another solid piece to coincide with LeBron. So if they package in Dennis Schroeder and some other guys to go along in a package, probably even Caruso, you get a good, solid another guard to try and fit in there and pick up a free agent. Heck, you might even be able to make a move on a guy like CJ McCollum from the Blazers, try and get them there to go with Dame. And the talks will be going around because both the Blazers and the Lakers are going to try and be rebuilding around their role players to go along with their superstars, in mainly LeBron and AD, when AD is fully healthy. And then, of course, Damian Lillard in Portland. So both of these teams will need to find other role players, solid stars that they'll need to trade some of their role players to get and really take that next level into LeBron and AD getting back to their championship caliber, and Dame and the Blazers finally reaching that championship competitive level. So hope you enjoyed the take. You can catch all of it and more on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.